It's definitely upcoming. Lovely to speak to you. Congratulations on this fantastic film. So, can you tell us a little bit about the collaboration on this and what made you want to be a part of the project?
So Mark and I worked together on several films and collaborated for many years. So we kind of the idea. As soon as the idea was nascent, Mark told me about it. We were like, great, let's get this into development. And then when it's in development, then you're working on it for years, and then you move from that into production. So it was kind of there from the beginning, really.
And obviously collaborating with Mary as well, his partner. I mean, that must feel like put you at ease, I guess, or working when you've worked together before on something like this.
Yeah, there's something really lovely about having family and friends who are also your kind of creative collaborators, and there's a really great gang of us who kind of work together. My wife Amanda's the impact lead at the centre, so she worked with us on the applications for the BFI and things like that, and working through it, as well as Mark and Mary. And we kind of live like a 10-minute walk away from each other as well, so it's kind of that, and Mark's studio is literally a 2-minute walk from my front door. So kind of some of those things that are kind of you just take for granted because they're there, but it just makes it really easy to have those many conversations that you need to have in order to put an idea together and to develop it. It's rather than it all being over Zoom or having to arrange a meeting and stuff. A lot of it can happen a bit more casually in that way. So that's nice.
And I think obviously Cornwall is a setting, it really does lend itself perfectly well to something like this anyway. But were there any kind of challenges for filming there as well with regards to maybe the weather, the fog? I don't know.
The weather was very good to us. I have no complaints about the weather. I have a very good relationship with the weather, and I'm not going to say any bad words about it because we have other things to film in the future. So we'll leave that one alone. I think we were filming in the middle of summer in West Cornwall, so accommodation was a challenge, and we managed to accommodate everybody, but kudos to the production team for working diligently day in, day out to manage all of those things. That was a lot of fun and games. And actually sometimes just getting from one place to another can be difficult with the summer traffic, but yeah, I think mostly once we were kind of everybody was there, and most of our locations were quite close to each other and close to our unit base in Hale, so once everybody was there and everything was set up, it was fine. We kind of worked our way through it as a tight unit.
And obviously having a fantastic cast on board, George, Callum, what was that like?
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah, they're both such incredible actors, and not just them, but the whole cohort of actors. Ones we'd worked with before, ones that we're working with for the first time. Everybody got on beautifully, and everybody just threw themselves into it. So yeah, it was a real joy actually, and it was really lovely as well. It's kind of it was a bit of a bigger production for us than the previous film, but it wasn't massive. So like everybody would, we'd all eat together and what have you. So it was kind of it just felt very much like a group of people working collectively together towards the same thing, which is what it should be for a film, and hopefully always will be in the ones that we make in the future.
Well, listen, thank you so much for speaking to me. Congratulations on it, and enjoy your evening tonight. Thank you so much. Bye.